What if the love you believed would last forever suddenly faded into silence? What if the couple you rooted for, who once shared glances that made your heart skip, now stood apart, still in love, but letting go? This is not just a breakup, it's a quiet heartbreak that's shaken millions. Stay with us till the end. Because the full story behind Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan's emotional goodbye will leave you speechless. They never needed words to prove their love. Every shared look, every matching accessory, every unspoken moment told us more than any interview ever could. Since 2019, when they starred together in The Untamed, fans noticed something deeper blooming. And even without public confirmation, their bond was felt across the world. It wasn't about being loud, it was about being real. A love story written in glances, hidden vacations, and messages between the lines. But fame is a storm, and their quiet garden of love had no roof to protect it. As the years passed, the pressure grew. Schedules clashed, emotions piled up, and the weight of expectation began to crack their walls. Behind the perfect red carpet, smiles were missed calls, short replies, and distance not just measured in miles, but in silence. Sources say one of them began therapy, another confided in close friends. They were tired not of each other, but of fighting the world just to stay close. Then, in May of this year, something changed. They took a private trip to Kyoto, away from the noise, under borrowed names and quiet streets. Locals saw them heads low, barely speaking, walking side by side. One final dinner, one tearful smile, and then goodbye. On July 15th, just past midnight, they both posted near-identical messages. A love letter to the world and a goodbye note in one. Some stories are too beautiful to last. Fans were shattered. Within minutes, their names trended across platforms. Over 200,000 accounts changed their profile pictures to black and white. People cried not just for them, but for themselves. Because when two people who showed us love was possible finally say goodbye, it feels like something personal breaks inside us too. There was no scandal, no anger, no blame. Just two souls who loved in silence and parted with grace. A friend close to them revealed that Xiao Zhan had written a letter on the plane home, saying, "If one day we're just two names on a screen, please remember we was never acting with you. It was all real." That line alone has echoed across fan pages like a final breath. And even now, though they walk different paths, both are still wearing the silver chain said to be engraved with one word. Always so. What went wrong? Maybe nothing. Maybe they simply couldn't breathe in a world that demanded so much of their love. And yet, even in goodbye, they protected each other. That, in itself, is a different kind of forever. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Because sometimes, the truest love stories are the ones that end quietly with love still in them.